guys, welcome to AKA our 80s life, where we're all about the 80s. And if you love the 80s too, you're in the right place. Welcome to my monthly thrift haul of 80s goodies. I can't wait to show you all the fun things I found this month at estate sales. I don't even know where to begin with this haul. I found so many cool goodies, which is surprising because there really weren't very many sales this month. We've had really nasty weather, and one week all the sales were canceled. But on the weeks I did go, I found some great stuff. First off, of course, we have to talk about this guy. It's an original ALF. Remember ALF? The alien life form, I think it stands for. He still has his tag. He's in really great shape. And I love that he's wearing this little Hawaiian shirt. I just was in love with this guy. I think I paid like $1.50 for ALF, which I thought was a great deal. This next item is something I've actually been looking for a while now. Do you guys remember when we did that video where we tasted Tang? Well, they make these Tang, or they made these Tang containers that has a mark on it to show you where to fill the water and the Tang, and it has the Tang logo on there. I've seen these out and about, but I've never seen one in this great of condition, and I think I only paid about $2 for it. It was a really great deal, and I washed it up, and we're just gonna make some Tang in there. I actually drank Tang recently. I woke up in the morning and really thirsty, and I was like craving orange juice, but we didn't have any orange juice, and the weather was nasty, and I didn't want to go to the store. And I made some Tang, and it was delicious. I mixed it with pineapple juice. There's a little tip. I got this glass. This is Six Flags Over Texas commemorative glass. I was so excited to find this one because I grew up going to Six Flags Over Texas in Dallas. I had season passes in the summer. I went and spent a lot of time with my friends, but I never bought souvenirs because we were just there for fun, and we didn't really shop while we were there per se, so I never had anything like this. It's a really nice souvenir glass featuring the Six Flags Over Texas, and the logo says Six Flags Dallas Fort Worth. So I just thought this was really cool, and I'll definitely be using it. Okay, you guys, a while back I showed you my Cabbage Patch Kids haul. You know I like Cabbage Patch Kids. I found this book, and I think I paid $4 for this big, huge hardcover book. And it is the story of Xavier Roberts, the founder of Cabbage Patch Kids. So it has the legend of the Cabbage Patch, and then it has sort of his life story, and it talks about the history of the Babyland General Hospital and how he got his start. It has all these amazing pictures of his house, which you guys, his house is insane. It has water slide in it that he can slide when he gets out of bed or something weird like that. Anyways, he's quite a character. I started reading this book and was just enthralled with his life story. So someday I'll share with you guys some of this story, and I definitely hope to make it to Babyland General one of these days, but for now, I'm looking forward to reading this book, The Legend of the Cabbage Patch Kids. Check out this phone. Oh my gosh, I had to buy this phone. It was $2. It's the cutest thing. Of course, we don't have a landline, so we won't be actually using the phone, but it's so totally 80s. I loved it so much, and I just had to have it. So it will look super cute on our little side table in our study or whatever, but had to have that. Next up, you guys, I could not resist this totally beat up record tote. It's Mickey Mouse Disco, so clearly from the late 70s, but oh my goodness, it's so cute. Some child has put some Crayola stickers on the top, but y'all, it was $4, which wouldn't be a good price for a beat up record tote. Except inside it's full of records. They're all 80s records, and some of them are really, really cool, such as, look at this, Return of the Jedi, 24-page book, record read along. Did you guys used to do this? I totally listened to these as a kid. where you would read the story and then it would have that little beep and then you turn the page and it would read the story to you. I loved these records. I didn't have Return of the Jedi one. I had like Winnie the Pooh and some different Disney, but I thought Keith would think this was pretty cool. And let me show you the other records that were inside this treasure trove. Y'all, Michael Jackson's Thriller. Amazing. Who remembers Showbiz Pizza? This is the Rockefeller Explosion, the band from Showbiz Pizza. There are 2 of those. Oh, sorry, 3. There's also a Christmas one. Then there is the entire Gremlins series, also the storybooks along with the records. We have Story 1, Gift of the Mogwai. Story 2, Gizmo and the Gremlins. Story 3, Escape from the Gremlins. Story 4, Gremlins Trapped. And the final one, Story 5, The Last Gremlin. Isn't that cute? Look at Gizmo and his little car. Remember that? So fun. And there's kind of some random ones. There's a Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. And then there's an entire stack of random records that don't have sleeves. So everything from like, these are like the little story books. I think a lot of these are actually the fairy tales, Jack and the Beanstalk. This is Lassie. Just all different kids records. So I just thought that was a bargain to get all of these records in that holder for $4. Seems like a good deal to me. You might be wondering, what's with all of these little bags? My find of the month, actually finds of the month, are action figures. I hit the jackpot at this one house this last week on Friday. I went into this one room and it was full of action figures, like mostly like McDonald's toys, but they were all straight out of the 80s and they were unique characters that you don't see that often. And so I was excited to buy these. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look. This bag is full of Garfield. Here's Garfield riding on a scooter with Odie, of course. This bag is Fraggle Rock. I loved Fraggle Rock. Did you guys like Fraggle Rock? Look how cute. I think these characters are kind of unusual to find as toys, so I don't know if they're worth anything, but they're really cute. This bag, Berenstain Bears. I love the Berenstain Bears stories. They are so sweet. And so there's a bunch of different Berenstain Bears characters. The Jetsons. Who doesn't love the Jetsons? There's George. Daughter Judy. Elroy. Here's the dog. And they're all little cars. These ones are actually from Arby's. They said Arby's on the bottom, so they're like kind of like Arby's versions of Happy Meal toys. But look, they're Babar. Remember the Babar books? Babar the elephant and his wife Celeste. And these are probably my favorites. These are, of course, from McDonald's, the Fry Guys. And I really love this little yellow one with the roller skates. She's my favorite. Look how cute that is. I also got Smurfette driving a VW Bug and Clifford the big red dog. And he's fun. He has a button that you push and he wags his little head. Oh, and I also bought the container that those toys were in for 50 cents. It's just a cute plastic bowl with a fun little 80s pattern. Hello? It's the 80s calling? They want their stuff back.